Hi, everybody. Oh, do some event matches. You big freaking smelly toe smeller.
Let me see which one we have to get to. Smash Bros.
But they were like,
Lock.
the dude was like, recap from last episode. I'm talking about how I went to a shop to get my Switch fixed. The dude was like,
I freaking love the internet at this house. Look at this.
Just don't connect to the internet.
I'm not connected to the internet.
I think your phone sucks. Cause me on data,
Dude, what?
is like I could rival God. I'm like God's like buddy when I use cellular data. Anyways, but I was. But the dude.
Oh my God! Why?
Has somebody told you that patience is a virtue? It's a very good thing to be patient in life. You can often.
Not at this house, and it's.
What? What? Not at this house?
Yeah, and it's stupid. Internet.
Not in this house.
Who do we have left to unlock? I forget.
Yeah, losing patience with something often leads to just wasting energy
We
on
have
something that is not worth your energy.
Oh, it's Mewtwo, Ganondorf, Game & Watch.
Buttholes, 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 buttholes.
Who are we missing?
Dude, I don't know. I'm missing my Nintendo Switch because it's still in the shop and it's been a week. But he was like,
oh, and Pichu.
He was like, a
Got
common issue that can happen with Nintendo Switches is that they using a third-party charger can fry like the chip in there that is used to charge the Switch when you plug it in. It happens very often, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And he was like, yeah, but since that wasn't
again?
Using a third-party charger on a Nintendo Switch can very commonly fry like a chip inside of it that's used to charge it.
Oh, that's weird.
That is weird.
29 and 37. Okay.
And then I was like, that's weird. And he was like, since you only use first-party chargers, then that's probably not the problem, and it might be a problem with the actual port itself. So that's what I think the issue is, and that is the more expensive issue to fix. It's probably going to be like $150 because it'll be a welding job.
Bro, GG's.
Who's getting wobbled now?
Oh, wait a minute. There's a time limit. Oh, this is the AI. I got it. They're just gonna... Oh, okay. I have a minute to kill them, and they're just jumping. Got it.
Well, Nana's throwing hands. He's swinging the
I'm pretty
sword.
sure it said that I'm supposed to be killing the Nanas.
The sword of the climber. Killing the Nanas.
Yeah, I think.
The women. And the children.
Wait.
Maybe you're not
KO
supposed to
both
kill
Nanas.
children. Wait, but you killed one in the time span. Are you not supposed to kill Popo?
I don't
or
know.
Po? I think his name's just Po.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Popo.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, look it up.
I will look it up.
Dude, don't look at the tag above all of the computer.
And... Oh, it is Popo.
Yeah, you can't kill the Popos.
Well, that's probably easy. But he was like, that'll probably be more expensive to fix. But it'll be like $150 or something to fix it. We're also charging you like however many dollars for the diagnostic alone, which was, in my opinion,
stupid.
A bit expensive. I don't remember how much it was, but it was I think too expensive.
I think places
figuring
should
out
stop charging you for a diagnostic. Is my opinion.
I mean, it's still like time that they spent.
Yeah, but like
doing it. But it should cost like, I don't know, like $10 if anything. I don't think it should cost like $40 because I think it was like around that range. It was at least $40 just for them to like look at it to see what was wrong. And I think that's stupid. But I don't know. I'm not a guy who works at the Purple store.
Yes, thank God.
Cool. But oh my God. That burp had chapters to it. Holy crap. It had like an opening epilogue and then like a twist. I'm like, oh my God. Anyways. And I was like, cool. I'm willing to pay for it because it's gonna still be cheaper than buying like a new Nintendo Switch, let alone like a Switch 2. Which I do want to get a Switch 2 at some point. I'm just gonna...
Oh, I was not thinking about that.
I just want to wait like maybe like a year has passed. I don't know why. I don't think the price is gonna drop at all, but like there's gonna be games.
I mean, probably not.
The console will have games in a year.
It does have games right now.
Yeah.
It's got Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's about it.
I think it has some new Pokemon games. Can you play Pokopia?
I don't know what that is.
It's the new Pokemon like life sim. It's like Animal Crossing, but it's Pokemon.
Shocked I've not heard about that.
All the girls have been loving it.
Oh, isn't Tomodachi Life 2 gonna be on the Switch?
I think so. You play as a Ditto with squiggly little human arms. You play as a Ditto that's like the shape of a human. I think that's pretty cool. But it's also like a life sim, so I'm probably never gonna play it.
I wish I liked life sims.
I don't.
Period.
I wish I liked life.
Well, people like them and I don't, and so it's awkward. Whenever I tell someone that I just can't get into Animal Crossing, they're like, "What do you mean? Animal Crossing is amazing." And I'm like, "I wish it was."
Well,
I just don't like it. I think it's boring.
Most people like most things.
And I really like Stardew Valley. Up until a certain point, and then I get bored with it. I don't think I've ever made it past a whole year in Stardew Valley because I think I get bored. Maybe it's like a Terraria thing where it's like you just need to keep at it, and then it gets really interesting.
I don't think Terraria ever loses steam for me.
Well, I mean, this is what I also think, but that's because I also just really like Terraria. If I was like a big Stardew guy, I'd be like, yeah, dude, early game Stardew is crazy.
I'm just not really a fan, because like there's so much gameplay during these games. I don't know, I've only really played Stardew Valley, and I guess like some Cult of the Lamb, which Cult of the Lamb has some of it in it, which I just let Kira do all that, and I just sit to the side and watch her do it. But like, there's like a lot of gameplay in both of those games, where you just like press a button, like maybe one button, and then watch your character do the thing, like remove some weeds, break a rock, chop down a tree, I guess, I don't know. You just kind of press one button over and over until it's done, and I think it's really boring. Or you talk to people, like normal people, who are just kind of there. Not very. I think it's okay to not like life sim games.
Well, yeah, of course it's okay to not like life sim games. Were we
Were we arguing? I don't think we were arguing.
No, I was gonna say, like, are there people that think it's bad if you don't like them?
I don't know, you were like, I wish I fit in more, and I'm like...
Well, yeah, I do. I think everyone wishes they fit in more.
What are we talking about right now? You were like, I wish thingy thing, and I was like, I don't think that's really a big problem. And then you're like, yeah, it's not.
Let me smash attack! I swear to God!
You're like, yeah, it's not a big problem.
Stop dashing! Let me smash attack, bro.
Jump, Mario, jump. Guys, we're playing on an emulator, and if you're a true melee head, then that's probably like the biggest.
Like, I swear to God, I'm trying to smash attack, and it's just dashing. Or tilting, which is, I guess, more acceptable.
Anyway, I was
closer to what I want.
I was getting the Nintendo Switch fixed, and then the guy was like,
"Dude, oh my!" I forget there's someone living downstairs now. I was about to like slam on the floor because I was genuinely like winning that for so long. That's really stupid.
Oh. But
bro. I just hate that they're invisible.
Then he was like, do you have like an account with us or whatever? Do you have like a blah blah blah? Because he asked for like phone number, like email, and I'm like, yeah, he needs this to like contact me to like tell me about like the repair and all that. And I was giving it to him, and then he was like, do you have like a thingy thing with us, like an account with us or whatever? And I was like, no. And he's like, would you like to set one up? And I was imagining that it would be like one of the free ones. And I don't know if he said that it costed money or if that it was a subscription service. But like,
why in the world would it be a subscription service? I'm automatically assuming that it is because you say that.
Well, then I was just thinking it's probably not one. So I was like, sure, why not? It could probably benefit me and have no downsides other than maybe filling my inbox, like on my email account. And then he's like, okay. And then he like runs to another room and he comes back out with a tablet. And then he's like, so with this plan, it covers you for 5 devices. And it's like $40 a month or whatever. And then like, or it was like $20 a month. And then this
hold on, censor this?
Yeah.
But where did you go? Because I've been meaning to ask you this. Oh.
They had a lot of good reviews online.
Okay. I've heard of them. I don't really know anything about them, but I have heard of them.
Yeah. But they're like, and then he was like, and then they also have this plan. And then I was like thinking to myself, I was like, wait, did he say?
I'm just. This is actually really annoying. I can't see them. Oh, hey. I can do this now.
Oh yeah, but he like comes out with this tablet and he shows me that it's like a subscription service with like several different plans. And I'm like, not only do I want to, in my brain, I'm like, I don't want to spend money, like extra money that I don't need to for this. And he was like, because I think the reason why I did it was like, he said like, I was like, there could be no harm in doing it. And then I was also, he said like something about like, it could save you money on this like job right now. But then I was thinking, but then he showed me that tablet and I was thinking like, wait, did he say that it was gonna cost money? That's a little embarrassing. And also it's like, I'm literally not planning on using more than 1 device a month, let alone 1 device a month. Because that's what like the plans were like. It's like, this will cover you for 5 devices a month or something. And it's like,
to like get fixed?
Yeah. Oh. And it's like, why? What do you expect your average employee is doing to their devices? Because like that was like the cheapest plan. It was like $20 or $40 a month to like help them cover for like 5 devices a month.
Oh my god! It's like, Zelda killed him.
What do you think we're doing?
Wait, do I have to be the one to do it?
Do you think we're waking up with hammers in our hands and just dropping them on our little devices that we just keep on the floor? Oh no, what happened again? Better call the purple store. And then, yeah, but I was just like thinking to myself, I was like, how do I say to him that I didn't gather that this was going to be a subscription service and that I don't want to do this anymore? And I couldn't think of a very smooth way to do it, so I just said, oh wait, I don't think I actually need this. And then he was like, I understand. And then...
Yeah, I feel like he should have told you that.
Well, I don't know if maybe I just wasn't listening or something, but I really didn't hear him say anything like that. Maybe, I don't know. I have a lot of self-doubt issues when it comes to interacting with strangers.
This is true. What?! Dude, there's something wrong with this game. Also, why did he respawn? He just has 2 stocks.
He just has 2 stocks.
In what world is that fair?
I mean, you technically have 2 stocks. Boy and girl.
No, I don't. I assure you that if Zelda dies, then I lose. Or something stupid like that. I say stupid, but that actually makes sense.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he's like targeting her.
Well, Ganondorf also comes back several times throughout the series.
Yes, but does he come back once in Ocarina of Time, which is the one that all 3 of us are based off of?
I don't know. I don't really know much of anything. Anyways, So then I said that, and he was like, okay, yeah. And then he was like, and also...
Why am I already at 100? That doesn't make any sense.
He was like, by the way, he was like, just like FYI, you could get the plan and then just cancel it just to save the money on this order, and then, you know, just like cancel it so that way, and just like cancel it, you know? And then I was like, don't know if I still want to. He just threw a bomb at your girl, bro. And then ran into an elbow to the face. Yada 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 yeah. Ugh. But then I was just like thinking like, well, I don't know if I still have to pay the money for like starting it, or if the first month is like free or whatever. So I just said like, nah, and he was like, okay, yeah, I understand. Just trying to save people as much money as I can. And I'm like, yeah.
Do not listen to people when they say that.
Yeah.
TBH.
Like I had that.
I mean, I say it when I'm at work, but that's because I'm low-key not BSing my customers.
I had the same thing when I went to GameStop one time.
But I also don't sell people a subscription service. I just tell people how they should order their items so that way I can ring them up for cheaper. Because people will be like, can I get a so-and-so with so-and-so and so-and-so? And I'm like, you know, if you say something entirely different, it's literally the same thing, but cheaper. And I just tell them this.
I've been letting people do, like, more expensive things that cost them more money.
It depends on the mood I'm in, and if it's genuinely, like, infinitely harder to ring up at the cheaper price. It really depends. Or if they just don't care. If they really don't care, and they're like, nah, then I'm like, okay, whatever.
Dude, like, last time I went to GameStop, I bought a controller.
See, if she dies, then I lose. So it's not fair.
Last time I went to GameStop, I bought a controller, and then they were like, "Do you have a thing with us?" And I know he did not say that it costed money, and I was like, "No, I don't." And then he was like, "Would you like to?" And I'm like, "Sure." And it was funny.
GameStop?
Yeah. And
dude, I hate going to GameStop nowadays.
Because
they're leeches.
That's just all they do is upsell you, because I think they can't figure out how to make money otherwise.
You know, and I've seen, God, I've like read from people on the internet that are like former I was about to say Xbox, former GameStop employees, and they're like literally never work for GameStop. They will get all over you if you miss even one word of the upselling script.
Yeah, that just sounds so
like they're like, it's not fun. You have no agency in your own conversations with customers.
It's crazy. But and it was funny because I had a person with, like, I went there like with a person, and they're just like watching me like get like this. They're watching me. They like showed like the plans you can have for GameStop or whatever, and he like told me like how much it would cost, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. And then he was like, okay, word. And yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. You'll defeat the evil. You'll do it. I believe in you. You have the Triforce of Courage on your side, and wisdom.
It says defeat 30, but is this like a thing where they like disappear? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and then that was like a week ago, and I haven't gotten a single message. I've started to think that either they just really have nothing to say, or as an update or whatever, or if I just gave them the wrong number, which that just can't be true because it's my phone number. I don't know, like, there's no way I just forgot my phone number when telling them my phone number.
Might have put it in wrong.
And then they're
the person.
That's true. Actually, you know what's funny about that? I was gonna talk about this anyways. I then later went to Best Buy for another errand to buy headphones, which are these headphones. And like, he also was like, do you have a thingamithing with us? And I was like, no. And he was like, would you like to get one? And I was like, sure, why not? Which is funny because, like, you'd think that after the first guy was like, well, here's how our subscription plan works.
Yeah.
And then I was like, never mind. You'd think after that I'd be like, no more signing up for things.
Yeah.
But then he was like, but I was like, yeah, this one's probably not a subscription. And it actually wasn't. I debated you. If anybody was thinking that this was leading to that also being a subscription service, I got you.
They did not tell me about tiny people.
It was funny how, cause like he specified, he was like, it's nothing crazy. It's just like it's just we send you emails about like what you bought. That's really it.
For Best Buy?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. It can't hurt, I guess. It doesn't like save you more money, I think, because you already get sales off without a Best Buy account. But like I thought it was weird because like he asked for like a bunch of normal stuff, like my first name, last name, which I honestly, well, no, it makes sense for him to need it. And then phone number, and then email, and then he wanted my address. And I was like, why do you need my address? Are you gonna send me mail? And then he asked for like.
Why do I have to kill 2 of these? Why does it always? We take those.
And then he asked for my zip code. And I like actually had to Google my zip code. Like I had to look up.
You don't
my
know her zip code?
No.
Oh, I guess I've just had to share it so often that I just know it.
Cause like, it's like a series of numbers. I don't need to know that unless it's like.
I've had to share it with a lot of people. I had to say it recently. Oh, I remember. Actually, no. I had to go buy a pair of brown dress shoes recently, so I went to a shoe store. And they also were like, do you have an account with us? And I was like, no. And he was like, do you want to set up one? And I literally was like, sure. Also...
And they needed your zip code?
Mm-hmm. He asked for, like, everything, which I was like, you do not need half of this stuff.
You guys don't need my address or my zip code. It's probably, like, supposed to be, like, a way to verify it's me or whatever, but that's what the phone number is.
That's what the phone number is for.
Like, literally, at our store, all we need...
Why am I the first to die?!
At our store?
What?
At our
Who am I supposed to be fighting here? Because that happened both times.
At our store, literally all the thing
camping over here
is just the phone number. I like how we're just on Entei. Like, what is this event supposed to be?
Something about Pokemon.
Something about Pokemon. But it's literally just your phone number. We get customers who, when they type in the phone number, it was like, did it come up, Bob?
Why is why is this Zelda player camping? What is this? Are they teaming? What is this? No one's moving. What? What is this AI doing?
This is kind of hilarious.
Maybe that's why I'm the first to die. Are they all targeting me? Is this what this is?
I think they are. I know in Ultimate, AI does prioritize fighting players more than CPUs, but they'll still like swing at each other if they're like closer to each other.
Then why doesn't it like say here, like I'm on red team and all 3 of them are on blue team?
I think this is just how CPUs work in this game. Like I think just the player target priority is just like way stronger.
I'm genuinely so fucking done with these stupid events.
And then. Yeah, I got my Best Buy account set up. You guys don't need my zip code. You guys just don't need it. And I think it's weird whenever people go to our store and they're like, did my account come up Sarah? And I'm like, it doesn't tell me a name because I don't need to know your name, really. I just need to know your phone number. Is really it. I think it's weird for my name to be in your system. I guess it makes sense because it's me, but like, you don't even need to know my name. Just my phone number. If you knew my name, I don't know, that's weird. Ryan's done. And I guess that's also the episode done.
You can play the next one, bro.
Oh. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
If you want to have a Wyatt service today, all I need is your first name, your last name, your middle name, your address, your zip code, your phone number, your social security number, your facial recognition ID, a DNA blood sample, a picture of your balls, and and a like and subscribe. Oh, and it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. You're just I just now have all those things, and
including a picture of your balls.
You do get like cool points. You can say that you're part of the club, and it's a cool club. We like sit there, and that's what the club is. I love you. Bye bye.